Hello friends, I'm back. This is Jeff playing Ultimate Admiral Age of Sail. They made some changes, so I'm gonna do the Don't Tread on Me, which is the American campaign.
Blood, sweat, and tears are the price of freedom. I learned this lesson while still a boy. In Scotland, my family rebelled against the English tyrants. My father was killed in the fighting. They searched for me.
Okay, so here we are. We have to make some decisions. As you all know, if you've seen any videos on this game. This is the American campaign. I'm gonna try hard. I mean, this is gonna be, the American campaign is tough compared to the British campaign because British have a whole bunch of nice resources and the Americans don't. So my choices are gonna be 5% cash for mission reward. Because playing hard, I think we're going to be down. I think it's 25%. Let's check it out and see. But anyways,
I disguised myself as a cabin boy and sneaked aboard a ship. Now the sea is my home. Here I have found freedom, adventure, and recognition of my skills. I became captain at just 21 years of age. I am proud of my ship, but some of the crew resented my promotion. A mutineer attacked me over a matter of pay. I was forced to defend myself with my sword. Unfortunately, he was from a wealthy family, and they were determined to see me ruined. Again I ran, once more fleeing the tyranny of unjust men. To a land of opportunity, to a country where a man can be free. America.
okay, so here, all of these are great things to have, but I'm gonna go on 5% sale and purchases because again, with the American campaign, you're strapped for money.
I became a merchant and formed trading partnerships across the New World. England, the old tyrant, refuses to release her grasp on this land. The British control the major ports and cities, but the people yearn to be free. The time for me to join the rebellion and fight the tyrant has come. The Continental Navy will need captains who can attack England upon the seas. This time, I will not run. Give me liberty, or give me death. With my political connections, I've secured a command where my experience will be useful.
So crew training speed, minus 5% higher in veterans. And then the casualties, you get back some troops. I'm gonna go with higher in veterans because you're gonna need
Making grand speeches, I often inspire those around me. The British already control most of the major ports in the region. But now is the time to change the course of the war. The situation at sea is as follows.
Okay, so again, easy, minus 25% enemy strength and minus 15% for you on rewards. On medium is normal difficulty, and then hard is enemy strength is up 20% and your rewards are down 25%. That's a big hit on the American campaign because you're already strapped for money. But I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try.
Great Britain will send her main battle fleet to subdue the colonial rebellion. Our spies' report about the British expeditionary forces suggest
and again, easy. If you find this game too hard, go easy. Normal, medium, that's kind of normal. And then again, land difficulty hard. Enemy strength up 20% and your rewards are down 25%. And that's it, like I said, it's gonna hurt.
Great Britain will utilize all available resources towards subduing the colonial rebellion. Victory, glory, and a great future lay ahead.
And I like John Paul, so you can see where they put those little perks. But anyways. Okay, so here we are. Okay, so anyways, here we go. And what I'm gonna try to do is see if I can get the transport ship to... He's gonna run off this way. It seems his ship's a little bit faster than... Alright, well that's not gonna work. Okay. He's gonna get, you know, like I said, this ship's faster than this one, so I wasn't able to do that. Where are the other ships? There they are. Gotta be careful where you click, because they end up hooking up to each other. Alright, well if he's gonna go way off over here, we're not gonna follow him way over here, because the goal is to go this way anyways with the wind. And it's only because this ship is really slow that I wasn't able to capture him. Now he's gonna come back. Of course they're always gonna try to sneak back at you and hit you from behind, depending on the way the wind's blowing. Okay, here comes somebody. Alright, let's get it back to normal speed. Oh, I totally lost the momentum on that. Okay. Gonna have to anchor the Vengeance. I'm gonna have to drop out this unit here. And I need him to capture this ship, otherwise this guy will probably capture it, or he will, after a little bit of time, he'll switch back to the British. So hopefully he'll get over there before he drops out somebody. Or by him being here, he might automatically switch back, so I gotta be careful of that. Come on guys, get on there, hurry. Hurry! I can at least start moving this ship. Oh, yeah, okay, good, we got it. So now, we gotta get him moving so that way he doesn't get recaptured back. Now they're gonna try to destroy the ship, and if they do, I lose the mission. But I like to use this ship too to also try to get, knock out these ships. Okay, we're boarding that one. Okay, so I dropped out the last unit that I could possibly take out of the Vengeance. Like I said, it's a dangerous game here of doing this way, because if we lose this ship, I lose this mission. But because they have a lot of guys on it, I'm trying to wear down these guys and get their ships. Alright, so I did get this one. Okay, good. So if he can, it's got 103 guys on here. So if he can just take the ship over by using him this way, because this mission is to get the supply ship to the safe area, or you can try to wipe out the enemy, and if you can, then you'll win by doing it that way. So this was, like I said, dangerous to try it this way, and I can't transfer it because then this will not have anything, then I'll lose the mission. So at least this was the way of doing it. I was able, oh yeah, okay, so I was able to capture Okay, so look at this, right? Now you see that I captured 2 ships, and I wiped out this ship, which if they should give it to me. So this is showing it like as if it was a land battle. I mean, it's kind of weird. Must be a bug. Because these were ships, not infantry. It's saying cavalry. I mean, this is kind of weird. I mean, well, you're looking at it too, just like I am. I did not have 2 infantry. I had 2 ships. They had 3 ships. I mean, yeah, so that's a, you know, I'm recording this for you, so I mean, I'm not going to make a report right there, but this is just kind of goofy. And now here it says I captured them, so okay, well that's better. No officers. And okay, and as you can see, I did capture the 3 ships. So even though that one, I didn't have anybody else to put on it, just because we took it over and then the mission ends, I'm able to keep it. So that's a nice feature that they put into the game. So, alright, well, like I said, this part here doesn't make any sense to me. There's no cavalry in the game. There was no infantry. Unless you count infantry on the transport, but I mean, this is the enemy right here. They had 3 ships. They didn't have 3. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Okay, anyways, let's move on. Now, when we get to this point here, this is what I wanted to show you. Okay, well, anyways, here we are. We were able to deliver the required weapons to resupply our army in Boston. General Washington was pleased with the operation. With our weapons in pay, we will form the 1st Continental Navy Marine Regiment by recruiting, arming, and training volunteers very quickly. The battle is defensive in nature and can be a good experience for them. Okay, so now here's the change that they made in the game. And like I said, this game is in development, so it's always going to change until the game finally comes out to be completed. So this is early access, backer build, and it's going to be constantly evolving and changing. So you have a choice, and you can't save in a battle. Like I should have tried just to prove it to you, but because I would like to be able to save somewhere in that battle, so that way when I get to this point, you're gonna go one way or the other. It's like having a path, and you have to take a left turn or a right turn. And depending on which way you go is what's gonna happen to you, or what's not gonna happen to you. So it seems that Bunker Hill battle will start soon. British fleet starts movement and bombardment. You need to select what to do next. Now, they did this because some people complain that they don't like large land battles. And so what they decided to do was, because after this first battle that I just did, the next battle is Bunker Hill. That's the way it is in the American campaign. The second battle is Bunker Hill. So if you pick this one, form regiments of Marines and to join battle of Bunker Hill, then you're going to get Bunker Hill. You're going to get a transport ship, and you're going to have to build a couple of Marine units, or, sailor units on that ship, and then you're going to enter into that battle, and then you're going to do Bunker Hill, just like like I did in the other campaigns, and in just like the battles that you can learn in this game. Like they have a battle section where you can just play battles. Now if you pick this one, then this is for those people that don't like large land battles, and they want to do a sea battle instead of this. So I've always done this one because I like the variety of things like that. Like I like the variety of amphibious, I like the variety of land, and I like the sea battles. I don't like one over the other or this or that. But anyways, take command under our ships and to help them escape. So if you want to do Bunker Hill, you'll do this one. If you would rather do a ship battle, a sea battle, excuse me, you do this one, which I'm going to show you this one. So if you look over here, instead of Bunker Hill, we have what's called the escape. So anyways, what I'm going to do is save. So this is hard mission before escape. So I save there. Now before I do this mission, I will go ahead and, because I did save, but like I said, Bunker Hill is no longer here, it is escape. But look at the technology. But as you can see, I don't have much money, and you can now yeah, I can't, you know, like I said, you can lightweight gun carriage. Well, I do like that one. But they got this option here where I can click this and it'll go away and I don't have to deal with it. And I don't have to deal with this either. I can just avoid it. But I would like to get this at some point. But when I'm like the American campaign, and I'm playing under hard where I have 25% less. So I only got 1 point here. And I'm just going to go right there to, I have to get at least, you know, 10% cash for the mission. Think about it. They're taking away 25% from me because I'm playing hard. So I'm trying to get back something, you know, to do that. But anyways, okay. So if you had chose Bunker Hill, I don't know if you still get vengeance. You might get vengeance after that particular battle, but you would get a brig that you're able to put troops on. So notice by not taking Bunker Hill, you don't have to make a marine units and stuff. So instead all they give me is this vengeance. And then I captured these 3 ships. Now this is vengeance, and what I could do is get him not enough weapons. I can unlock 2 of these. And I can even sell one to them for only 3 of the rep. So I'll get rid of that one. Okay, and what I will do is I think what I will do is I'll unmount these guns. And then I will sell this ship. And now look, it's over here. They gave me 4,000 for it, but if I were to try to buy it back, they want 12,000. Isn't that outrageous? But anyways, okay. But that gives me these guns here that I can then sell for some extra money. And so then what I will do is unlock this one. And I only have one officer. And I'll put explosive barrels on them just for the heck of it. That way, if I go that option, then I can do that option. So let's see if I can get the Vengeance up to 170. So that leaves me with 9,008, and like I said, because I sold that ship and stuff, is I'm trying to use it in a way that's like an economy to try to get better at what I'm doing. So you know, I'm not sure that this is the best way to go, but and this means now that I have enough money to get this research. I still have some guns. I still have these cannons if I need more money. And if I needed weight or something, I can then put this on and lower the weight a little bit. But I won't do that at this time. Just going to put after camp. So I saved it. And now I will show you the escape. Instead of doing Bunker Hill, this is what you're going to do. Okay, the escape. So the British were planning to occupy and surround Boston. Prescott, Colonial, militia men on the Charleston Peninsula. British forces landed on okay, well, whatever. They were trying to get Bunker Hill now. So what the escape is, we have to escape Bunker Hill. And you can put up to 120 here now. If I kept those other ships and were able to equip them, I could have had more ships. But I think this is all I can do. This is 40, that is 60. And it looks like I could put another ship right here, but I don't have it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it this way. This is under the hard campaign, so this is gonna be a little difficult, but so the enemy took positions. We must save ships and pass through. And we got to get way out to there. And it put me like that. Okay, hold on. Alright, so now the Earlston is the one that must get to safety. So this is simple, not simple, I mean this is but the way it is Earlston must reach the safe zone. That is it. Okay, now you can do much more in this, but that is it. Now I might have been able to have another ship like this Ursula, but I didn't know if I wanted to spend all those resources. And look how far they can shoot. You know what I'm saying? If you can see the arc right here, look at this. I could shoot all the way to here. So maybe I should cut this way a little bit. And they're going to try to destroy this. If they destroy this, I lose. So I'm going to have to sacrifice a little bit the vengeance and try to block him from hitting my ship. Yeah, see, look how long, look how far he is. Look at all these rounds coming in. It's incredible. You know, I'm thinking with him coming down this way, maybe let's just then avoid him. His role was just to slow us down so these guys can catch us. But look at the distance of this ship shooting way over here. I mean, that is incredible. So I think if I can get this Earlston to get over that way. Now I do have this ship. If this ship gets badly damaged, I think what I can do is then set it on fire. But I don't necessarily want to waste it. Okay, so now these guys are going to be over here. So if I can go with the wind. Now my ship is already damaged. like I said, this is for people who like sea battles. Because if you can see over here, this is where Bunker Hill is. If you had picked the other answer that I showed you, you'd be here fighting this battle here. So this is the alternative that they gave you a mission of sea where you're trying to escape. Oh, I gotta pay attention to what's going on here. Yes, I should have paid attention to that. Oh well. Yeah, those guys are gonna be shooting at us, but like I said, if I could... This guy right here is the only one that's giving me in my way, so I mean, like, I gotta get that ship to go that way. Alright, I got that. Good. That was the biggest threat at this point right there. But, you know, depleted my ship, so, okay. Okay, so I think, like I said, for people who enjoy sea battles, you know, you can go ahead and fight these guys, but these ships are equal to my vengeance, so I mean, that's 2 on 1, and I don't think that that's good odds. So I got the Avery, so I'm going to bring the Avery down this way. So I didn't even use my fire ship, and I think I don't have to at this point. I think it's a matter of... Like, I might see if I can wipe that one out. I'll take these 2 guys and go over there. So to me, if these guys can go, like, he's going at 5 knots. What are you going at? 5 and... Okay, so they're both going at 5 knots. So they're probably trying to come around this way and then go with the wind. He's stuck over here, so he's going to be near the shore, so he's going to be out of action. But anyways, okay, so... I gotta at least... Like, this guy's hitting me, so I've got to be able to hit him. Yeah, it's gonna cost some money to repair my ship. Well, at least this ship is, I captured it before it really got damaged, so he can take damage, but my ship can't. My ship's really hurting. Like if I lose that ship, but I gained this one, but still, it wouldn't be good. Yeah, I've decided that it's time to get out of here. Oh, they're coming. Alright. Okay, I think I had enough of this. Like I said, I think like I said, this is not too bad of a mission, I think. I mean, even though I'm outnumbered, and you can see that they have, where is it? Yeah, they have all these ships here. Look at that, 1,000 there, 900. That's quite a bit. But this ship ended up over here. That's why I didn't want to follow that one. That would have been a trap. These guys are trying to come after us. And like I said, this whole mission, if you just wanted to try to get this ship to safety right here, that's all you really need to do. But you're going to have to distract them enough to where they don't. Because if you can see here, you can see that this ship is badly, not badly, but I mean it's damaged. They were trying to, because if they can just knock this ship out, you lose. I mean, all must be filled. Save the Earlston. I mean, that's it. And if you're really good at sea battles, you can fight with these guys. But like I said, as you can see the way I did it, look how much I'm gonna have to pay a lot of money. In American campaign, you don't get a lot of money, so I mean, that's gonna cost me quite a bit to get this ship back up and running. So I'm putting it in here. In 10 seconds, he'll withdraw. And then this is a ship that I captured, which is, you know, nice ship. Let's see, what is it? It's a 7th rate brig. So I added this to my fleet. Yeah, see, Vengeance is retreated. Now these guys still got to get here, but I don't think their ships are going to catch them. Even if these guys are going with the wind. We're kind of going with the wind, even though I curved them off here this way to get them closer. But I could go with the wind. Like, I don't know, what knots are you going at? You're going at 7 there. Like, would you go... No, that's 6.9, 6.8. No, so I guess you would get 7 that way. What are you doing? 5.8? Okay, so we got lively now. This is the ship that I captured. 10 seconds. So this is called the escape, and it's alternative to doing Bunker Hill. Which, like, I think if I play in the campaign for my own enjoyment, I think I'd probably do the land battle, because I like a mix of ship, you know, sea battles, and I like you know, amphibious attacks, and then I like land battles. So I mean, this is for people who want to avoid doing large land battles. So I think it's a nice option in this game, you know, that you have a choice that you can. But let me see. Can I? Yeah, see, they don't let you save in a battle. Because in the very first battle of this campaign, I would like to have saved. So that way when they force you to that question of either you're going to either do Bunker Hill or you're going to do this escape battle, you could save it so that way you can do both. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be kind of fun to just do both. But I'm just kind of putting this up to show people that this is even under the hard campaign, that there's many ways of doing this and winning, and each of us have our own choices to make, and I'm not saying my way is the best way. I'm just showing you this so that way you realize that this is a game in progress, that they're constantly changing it and making it better. So if I didn't like land battles, then I could do this sea battle, and maybe if I was better at it, I could wipe out all of these. But the only mission of this particular thing is to get this ship to safety. And as you can see, if these guys were near this ship, they even far away, they would shoot at it, and if they sink it, you lose this mission. And then you might say, well, maybe I'd rather play Bunker Hill, but anyways. And I didn't have to use my explosive barrels ship because I didn't want to waste it, you know, on these type of ships. I mean, even though that's equal to my Vengeance ship. Okay, so now Ursa is retreated, so I have no more warships on the ocean, and this guy is just about to get into the safety. There's no enemy ships near it, even though this guy was headed, you know, like I distracted them. So like I would say in 25 seconds, I should win this. I mean, because that's the only mission, was to save this ship, which they only had 30 guys on it. So I mean, think about it. If 3 British ships were around him, blasted him, he would just give up, and you would lose the mission just as quick and fast. So this was just to show you that you don't have to do the Bunker Hill if you don't want to do a big land battle. You can choose to do this one. So it says Erlen must reach safe zone. It has a green check mark here, so Yep, good. Okay, good. I won. Okay, so this was under hard campaign, and I captured one, which was that nice ship that I captured. That was the one that was blocking me from getting these ships past them. So I took advantage of that. So it looks like I lost 69 crew. They lost 123, got one captured. Let's see, right here, they had 3,000. 176 guns to my 30. They had 9 ships. For those of you who like sea battles, you can do it this way. This is the results. Captured, medium. Yeah, the Vengeance, it says medium damage, but I think that was pretty severe damage that I took. That's why I had to get it out of there. I didn't want to lose it. It's better to save it to fight another day. And the Lively, so it has 18 guns. So yeah, that was it. That's the victory, folks. That's called the Escape. Escape from Bunker Hill. Or you can play Bunker Hill. Depends on how you answer that letter. But here we go. Hardened steel. We stood together in our darkest hour, unwilling to retreat until our last charge of powder had been expended. British troops have great stockpiles of ammunition, but force of arms will not suffice to win this war when men are determined to have liberty or to have death. Congress has approved a series of offensive operations on land and sea to demonstrate our resolve to the British and their king. We have much to do. Okay, so here we are in the main menu. I'm just gonna put this as hard after escape. And I'm going to just show you the new tech. Now see, if I were to get this, I wouldn't have any money. I just won that battle, and don't forget, I left somebody here. So this is like really hard for the economy. Now they give me 2 here, so what do I do? You know what I mean? Like, do I pump 2 in there just to bump up money that you're taking away 25%? So now I'm trying to get 20% back of the 25% that you're taking away from me for playing hard. Isn't that funny? Like, if you played normal, then you would get full your reward, plus you would get another 20%, plus if you played easy, you'd get another 15% on top of that for your economy for the American campaign, which is, you know, money that you would need to do stuff with. So isn't that fun? I'll just say, yeah, for the heck of it, I'll do that. But isn't that kind of funny? So yeah, I don't really have much. Like, okay, so I'm gonna repair my ship, right? I'll repair that. Okay, so in this mission here, see how they give you the Earliston? And now look, I only have 3,600. So yeah, I mean, it's not much that I can do. Alright, and this is a Continental Journal. It's kind of like a newspaper back then that you can read and stuff if you want. Just pause the screen. And these are the 2 battles that are normal in the campaign after Bunker Hill. letter of Maku and emergency provision. So this is now back to the normal not normal. I mean, I'm playing hard, but I mean, this is back to the normal campaign after you beat Bunker Hill. But you don't have to beat Bunker Hill if you do the escape route. So I'm gonna just save it here. And here I just put after camp, which if I do any more in the camp, I would then save it again. But, and here they're showing a little bit of these people that I captured, I guess. But as you can see, like I said, I only have 3,600. And playing hard, you know, it straps you for money. So I don't know if I'll continue this unless you want me to, but I mean, I just wanted to show you the first battle on hard and how you have to decide at the end of that battle if you want to play Bunker Hill or you want to play the escape of Bunker Hill, which is kind of cool. It gives people the option to do that. So this is Jeff. Gonna sign out. Everybody in the world, have a great day, a great evening, wherever you are. God bless to everybody in your own religion, you know. Everybody, peace to the world and all that good stuff. Adios, amigos.